you remember back in the days when we would already be waiting for the budget. There's not so much now to look forward to.
For the first time since independence, the budget will be read without the government issuing an economic survey. The survey acts as a resource allocation guide for Treasury during the budgeting process. The document, normally released annually by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, provides data on a wide range of economic issues, including the domestic economy, international scene, sector performances, and outlook for the year, among others.
It's a very worrying trend that we are getting into the budget without really a very clear document that gives us the statistics that we would want to see. So there is need for the Treasury to intervene. Because that's quite hard. And this makes budget reading, as I said, sound like a composition. It's not, you remember back in the days when we would already be waiting for the budget. There's not so much now to look forward to.
Michael Mburugu, a partner at PKF Kenya, says developing a budget without the requisite data is akin to guesswork.
Are we using reliable, bankable data to make decisions for the economy? Those are the questions that a government needs to be telling us. I do not think so. And what would be the reasons why the Bureau has not released the economic survey? It's the only product anyway that they are charged every year with giving that to us.
In the proposed budget, Treasury intends to spend a total of 3.7 trillion shillings, with 1.3 trillion shillings going to recurrent expenditure, another 1.3 trillion shillings to the Consolidated Fund Services CFS, and 666.5 billion shillings to development.
Because if the banks are willing to lend only about 28,000 mortgages, who is going to be able to afford those houses? And it also shows the inequality in Kenya, because the rich are getting rich and the poor are getting poorer, and that gap is widening.
Kenyans, however, have expressed mixed reactions in regards to the budget reading day, with many of them saying that they are waiting to see whether Treasury Ukur Yattani will reintroduce tax measures to drive the cost of basic commodities up or slash some of these taxes.
Kenyans, it is just tough. Whether they read it or not, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, hata hakuna maana ya kusoma hiyo budget. Actually, there's no need. Hakuna kitu inatusaidia.
The government actually has a way of playing with our psychology. Let me tell you, if a government tells you that it is broke, it is only broke because they cannot squander, or rather they cannot loot, but they have money. So if they are increasing the VAT and whatnot, they have a way of doing it. We have a debt. This country is actually reeling in debt. But then this money is borrowed and is not used for the right purpose.
With only 2 days remaining before Cabinet Secretary for Treasury reads the 2021-2022 financial year budget, players in the sector are calling for restructuring of the country's debt to meet the life of the ongoing key projects that will boost the country's GDP. Linda Koskey, K24 TV.